Boston Marathon is one of the oldest and most prestigious marathons in the world. 2017's race is under a year away, and one of my athletes, Susi, will soon be starting her preparations. But her road to this event has been a long one, as until recently she had not run a marathon since 2009 due to knee pain. I first met Susi when she came to me for a video analysis of her running when I opened PhysioWorks in early 2015. Since 2009, she'd tried so many things including therapy and surgery to help her knees, but she'd had little success. She loved running, but her enjoyment was being limited by pain, and whenever she would run there were doubts. Her long-term goal was to qualify for and race the Boston Marathon. The next couple of minutes show some shots of video analysis from that initial evaluation and 6 months later. During that time I saw her a total of 5 times, and she worked on exercises and technique changes that I prescribed. By the time the second video was shot, she was making good progress, and a month later went on to run a significant half marathon PR. If you've read the blog, the story does not stop there. If not, I'll reveal all after we look at the analysis. Well, let's slow it down a bit and look from behind. We can see in the left picture how the right foot is turned significantly inwards, whereas in the most recent footage it's more vertical. Then as we advance the frames forward, we see how the thigh rotates inwards, leading the shin and the foot to come away from the body. When we compare this with the most recent footage on the right, we can see the foot is now relatively vertical. So in the initial footage, Susi is losing energy to rotation, whereas in the new footage, she has reduced this with energy moving in a forward direction. We can then see, to compensate for the thigh wanting to fall in, she previously would try and shift her weight across. However now, with stronger and better controlled glute muscles, she's better able to keep her upright trunk. We see this improved thigh control where previously the thigh is rubbed, whereas now this is not occurring. We also see something that could still be improved. We can see how the arms are relatively abducted away from the body. Cueing techniques can help to correct this and reduce energy loss to the sides and help energy transfer to move forwards. Looking from the side, we can see in the original video that Susi lands with too little bend in the knee, whereas now this is improved, allowing her to reduce her loading. In both cases, she appears to be overstriding, but this is most likely a product of treadmill running. The final thing I want us to look at is her vertical oscillation. Here we take a known distance, part of the treadmill, and use it to see how much Susi raises and lowers. In the original video she had an oscillation of 8.3, whereas in the new video it's 6.6. Ideally I like to see people around the 4 to 6 centimetre range, so it indicates there is some room for her to improve. But she's making progress. The picture shows Susi sprinting for the finish line. She completed her first marathon since 2009. Since the second video had been taken, she continued to work on technique and exercises as was recommended. She also continued to work with her running coach. She decided her first marathon back would be the 2016 marathon in Albany, Georgia. Her hard work and dedication allowed her to not only complete the marathon, but run even 8-minute splits, finishing in 3:29:35 and qualifying for Boston with 6 minutes to spare. Myself and PhysioWorks would like to say congratulations to Susi. It was a pleasure working with a young, dedicated athlete who understood the need that she needed to work hard over an extended period to make her dreams happen. Quick fixes would be nice, and she'd tried those before, but the reality is they cannot replace hard work. Susi, your hard work paid off and will continue to in Boston 2017. Good luck.